Hey Miley, I got like a million videos from you all in one day. Super exciting. That was really fun to watch. The flowers from Jeremy, definitely romantic. Uh, and I like the little bit of the puppet musical I got to hear. Um, so for today's video, I kind of wanted to, like, I sat down and I sort of assessed what I'd been doing in my part-time job and what kind of jobs I had offered in the future and what kind of money-making potential that was, just to sort of assess how much it was worth it. And I was fairly pleased with the exercise because I hadn't sort of sat down and written it all out before. Anyway, so I was going to tell you about it. Okay, so from Sister Christine, I have the Neighbors in Popular Annual Report, which is another organization that she runs in addition to Splash. And I don't have a set price or hours for that job yet, but the Splash Annual Report was about £600 in labor, and I imagine that this one will be between 400 and 600. And then for David, I have a whole bunch of sort of projects. I'm currently working on the 21st anniversary Splash retrospective history photo display, which is like producing 40 posters that are of like Splash past and present. That's a 40-hour job, which is £400, £10 an hour. And I've already sort of, maybe 10 hours into it or something. Then there's also his website redesign and update thing. He's authorized me to start exploring with it and given me about 5 hours, £50, to get started with updating some of that stuff, but it could lead to me redeveloping their entire website, which would be a much longer project and involve more hours. He's also hired me to do just today, which was quite exciting, 4 summer workshops with 5 to 7-year-olds for Sure Start. I'm only getting paid £25 a session, which is not very much. 2-hour sessions once a week for like a month over the summer. I'd get an assistant and come up with whatever to do with the children. I'm hoping he's going to let me raid his stash of supplies so that I won't have to do any of that out of pocket. But yeah, £25 for 4 sessions is £100. And then also there's a couple other little projects that he's sort of talked about in the future, which might or might not come. One of those is doing the layout for a book that they'd like to publish for special needs workshop ideas. Gus, who was a employee before, did a lot of really innovative things with special needs children, and he died. But they want to do a memorial book to him with all of the education stuff that he learned about dealing with special needs kids, and David had talked to me about doing the layout work for that. And then Edwin, who runs Splash Youth, has been having a problem with his office staff not all being on sort of the same level of technical familiarity with the publisher program that they use to make their flyers and stuff. And so he has proposed that I do tutorials with his staff. He's got 3 women in the office, and it would be 5 to 10 1-hour tutorials, £35 per session, 2 tutorial sessions a week over a period of whatever, which would be between £175 to £350. That hasn't actually started yet, but I've been reasonably assured that it's going to. And then I have some other sort of like out there ideas. Mohima has talked to me about doing play sessions with her play group. She has different workers who do like sports and cooking and healthy living stuff with the kids, like covering different areas, and she needs somebody to do an art component for that. It's really kind of a cool organization. I'd like to do it. I made proposals to her for sessions that I could do, but we kind of got stuck on a couple of the logistics, one of those being money, and she hasn't really gotten back to me about it. But if that came through, it would be a month trial of doing 1 session a week, and after the month trial, if she liked me, then she could hire me for as many as 4 sessions a week, which would be a decent amount of money. Also, which is kind of just randomly today, I was approached by IDCF, which is Island of Dogs Community Foundation. They're some of the sponsors for Splash, and they saw the map work that I did for the Heritage Trail, and they asked me to send them an example of my work for doing reports, and asked me what my rates were, so I could potentially get some work from them, which would be awesome. Okay, so that was a lot of like stuff that kind of goes between, you know, the next 2 months. I did the math for the jobs that I've sort of already been guaranteed, with sort of an average estimate of prices, and it comes out to £1,320 between now and mid-August, which is quite an encouraging number. I didn't realize it was anywhere near that good. It's a full 2 months rent and bills with £260 left over. So like, unless any of the projects I'm sort of counting on fall through, I have done a fairly good job of supporting myself for the next 2 months. In addition, if I get any more work or any more projects come through, how sweet is that? In addition, the skills that I get from these jobs include design work, with more of a portfolio of design work, tutorial experience, being able to say that I have given tutorials on IT stuff for adults, art workshop experience, and experience working directly with children and running workshops. So how cool is it that like I've got this part-time job which allows me to, which basically pays me to train, like lets me do stuff that I really have no experience. I'm just making it up as I go along, but like gaining experience and talent, and it's kind of impressive the number of different software programs that I've had to learn in order to do the jobs that they've wanted me to do, and I don't know, it's fun. I feel kind of capable. There's definitely some cons working with these people, the frustration and whatnot, but it was nice to write this all down and sort of see that it's useful. How exciting is that? Okay, so now you know what I've been doing job-wise. I'm still looking for other stuff, possibly more arty stuff, but it's cool that this piecemeal is really close to supporting me in an actual way. If I keep this up, I might make enough money that I have to pay taxes. That's so unexciting. I'll have to look into that eventually. Okay, that's me. That was a really long rant about my job stuff. I love you, and maybe I'll see you, not today, tomorrow. Thursday? What day? Yeah, Thursday. Maybe I'll see you Thursday. I love you. Bye.